Fossil Fighters Champions. We have a lot to do today. The main objective today, though, is to compete in the Cranio City's fighter station in the Caliosteo Cup. That is the first objective we have. I mined lots of fossils yesterday. A lot of them.
Yes,
like 8 pages worth.
Fossilopedia or Dinopedia, whatever it's called,
It's pretty much
filling
empty.
up quite nicely. That said, because we don't have a lot of variety, there really isn't a lot of purpose to mining it aside from collector purposes and some stuff we'll have to deal with if we do post game.
Right.
That's future Matt's problem. Nobody likes that guy. We're here to fight.
Go to your
And
final
fight
match.
we shall. Go to
Yes.
your final match.
I'm gonna put on some motivational music in my head.
We're just gonna put on Poi Poi in the back.
Well, I was gonna do Welcome to My World. Well, here we are, Matthew. You remember when I said I didn't care if I lost so long as I tried? That's not quite accurate, because I don't intend to lose to you today. Well, that sucks for you, buddy, because I'm the main character. So,
I don't know if
yeah.
that's the thing that would, or that's the defining trait here, but alright.
I'm sure you feel the
all
same.
mined yet?
Shut up, Greg. I've asked for nothing else. Now let's do our best. Next match
The next
is
match is
versus
Rupert
Matthew.
versus Matthew! Command turn enter.
Let's go. Let's show them what a true fossil battle is. And also how we can piss off my dad even more. Because my dad is a piece of shit. And he's exactly the kind of dad you would leave in an old folks home when you're 60, when he's 80. Because fuck him for being an asshole.
Anyway, behold Rupert's team of Mappo, Mappo, and Super Mappo.
That's... okay.
This man has not really put a lot of thought into his team composition.
No, it seems like he just likes Mappo.
Yeah, well... It is a team that would slug pretty hard if it weren't for the fact that you have a wind-type close range unit in the front.
Yeah.
So, prepare to be amazed by how much damage Tefl will do to something that's weak to it in the front.
You mean like how I also inflamed it?
Well, there's also that, yes.
700 and... Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
Wow. End of my turn, yeah. I desire that. All Super Evolvers
all
Sonic
Super-
Thunder 2001? Yeah. I believe so. Or at least he has. I'm on the left side.
Well, yes,
Are they
I
super-
think that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Oh, but you are getting
That
slugged
hurt me
pretty
a
hard
lot.
back.
Ooh, yeah, that
Yeah,
hurt
see,
me.
here's what I was kind of saying this the last time, too.
Why are you...
That this is Rupert's dad was the point in which I was realizing that my overfarming wasn't really paying off as much as I thought it had.
Ah.
And you can really tell by the damage
Alright,
that
Sonic.
if you're not, like, even if you're killing them particularly fast, they can deal a lot of damage back to you.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes, Matt's running a team of, or primarily Super Evolvers at the moment. We'll see how that goes for him moving forward.
Is there a way for me to heal myself or no?
No, only certain Vivisaurs can heal themselves.
I'm gonna put this
That
in the
said,
front
you-
for now.
You could use Law of the Jungle on your next turn with Tefla, but you should probably read the description of that when you do it. Also, you cannot use Law of the Jungle on
Recover
Tefla.
using ally LP. Okay, so the Spino recovers using someone else's life points.
Yes, Tefla also has Law of the Jungle, which is why I'm saying that. But you would
Well-
also just use your turn anyway, so it's not particularly worth it. But yeah, Tefla is a very strong close range Vivisaur, and Matt has built a primarily close range team, so type weaknesses, all of that are in his favor for that much damage.
Bonk. Ow.
Yeah, Law of the Jungle takes another Vivisaur's HP. In most cases, this is not a great thing There are some odd use cases where it is, but those are not here.
I require your life points.
So I should also note that Law of the Jungle will force you to consume all of the HP of the Vivisaur that is chosen.
Ooh, boy.
It doesn't matter if it's over the amount that would be healed.
Auto counter. Well, that's okay.
Well, you can attack with Heracles now.
Heracles beam. Herbert's just not fine here. Yeah, I know.
That probably wasn't the intended strategy of Law of the Jungle, but it sure did work.
I win! Thank you for cracking out my my Vivisaurs, Daniel. That was
yeah, Tefla.
None of that was intentional. Intended strats are overrated. I agree.
More or less, but yeah, Tefla is basically a hard counter to Mappo, especially with a. I'm pretty sure you're still sitting at about a 9 to 7 level difference in level advantage, so it's not great.
No, nice, my T-Rex got upgraded.
Yeah, the only concern I have for a Super Evolver team is lack of DP.
You won, Matthew. It's strange. I'd always dreaded the thought of losing, and now it's here. I feel serene, calm.
I feel
like
dead
I've been cleansed
inside.
Somehow. Yes, you've been cleansed. Welcome to the cult, buddy.
God.
You're very overleveled. Yes, I am, Sonic. Yes, I am. That is mostly thanks to Daniel.
That's my fault. Sorry.
Yeah, he every time I give him a save file from a game that I'm playing that he had played before, he overlevels all of my shit. He has done the same for me in Fire Emblem Awakening, and literally without him, I would not be anywhere in Star Rail.
Of course I have it.
I
know how
absolutely terrible at
don't...
RPGs. I do not know how to build characters. In Call of Duty, I know how to build a viable gun. I know how to do that. I don't know what the hell I'm doing in a turn-based RPG. Ever. Oh, and the battle was so fun. You see how I attacked everything I had? Woo! Yeah, I did. Didn't win you shit. You killed only one of my Vivisaurs.
To be fair, he didn't even do that. You killed yourself.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I literally could have just chosen not to do that. Well, yes. Yes, well, I believe that I am satisfied. On the one hand, it's fun to watch him play. I want myself to grind from something. I watching both those things is great. Yeah, Greg, it's the law of, like, averages. It's like, what do you prefer? Do you prefer to watch me getting my ass wiped? Or do you prefer to, watch me, like, kick ass, you know?
I think both are good.
Yeah, I'm glad it was you on the final stage. I really am. It was a privilege and an honor to be a fellow fighter such as you. Thank you.
And now
long may our friendship endure. That is good. That's good. That's just like That's just like hockey. At the end, like they celebrate and they're stoked, but they still do the handshake at the end of the championship. They still do a handshake. They're like, "Hey, man, you were a good competitor." That's good sportsmanship.
Good job,
I like good sportsmanship.
Good job. Also, Greg, I don't think that's what we should be doing.
No, Greg, no. And there's the handshake. Good job, everybody.
Yay,
Golf
friendship.
clap. Because I don't want to blow out my mic with a clap.
Oh. How did he get behind us?
Because he's Joe Wild West. I don't know.
Well, don't that just beat all? Who'd have thunk this cup would end with a new hero riding in to save the day? And I think them BB Brigade fellers almost blew the whole thing. But Matthew here took a stand against them varmints and ended up saving the cup and the park. The passion for battling and your strong heart have allowed you to claim the crown.
Woo! I win. Where's my money?
Congratulations, you win.
Where's my money?
Ain't no two ways about it, Matthew. You've grown into a great fighter and a champion.
Yeah, I have. All on my own. Absolutely. 100%. No outside help involved. I can't say it with a straight face. Oh, man.
And so, like I promised, I'm going to make y'all the owner of this here Calisthea Fossil Park.
You're like 10, but you own the fossils now. Congratulations. Try not to sell out to some company. I'll be mad if you sell out. Like that bar in San Francisco that takes cash only but sold itself to a crypto motherfucker. That's a thing, by the way. I hate
All
it.
them fighters who gave their best in this competition.
And your dumb friend who couldn't last one round.
To all them fans who whooped and hollered till their throats were sore. To the loyal cowhands who worked day and night to make everything run smooth.
You, Greg, such as your friend, yeah.
Such as your friend, definitely not your friend in the last one. With a hearty thanks, y'all, I declare the Calio Sale Cup over. Congratulations, Matthew. You are truly the chosen one.
I win. I'm the chosen
Congratulations, you
vessel.
win.
Greg, this is... No, Greg, I'm not a Chrysosaur. Zunga Zunga will take my body now? No, he won't, Greg. Actually, wait a minute.
Oh, say there, Par. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. You mind riding up to that suite in a bit? I'll be waiting.
I'm secretly part of the brigade. This was all an act. Now I get to win. Real Joe Wild West is dead. I killed him.
Oh, I guess I'm doing Todd.
Yeah, you're doing Todd.
You did it, Matthew. Ooh, oh, I cannot do surfer voice.
No, Greg
You
can't.
really did it. Oh, God.
Just do loser. Just do either regular or just do LA. Like do LA surfer guys. I don't know.
I don't know how that sounds like, unfortunately. You really did it. You're the champion. Thanks, Greg. It's wicked. It's awesome. It's wicked awesome.
Here, I put it in Stream VC. If I found any
Well, I
util,
can't
these
listen
two-
to that right now.
No, but it's for later.
Oh, man. I can't believe you were my round one opponent.
Congrats, you lost
you
to
were
the
my-
champion.
Well,
It's like
to be
the
fair, you were destroying literally everybody since day one. So.
yeah. It's like the
That
Dodge.
is-
It's like in Game 1 of the new year of a baseball season last year. It's like the Dodgers went up against the White Sox. The team that won the championship against the team that officially has the worst record in all of baseball history for wins and losses.
Right, anyway.
Against the team that literally
Uh,
won the championship.
But hey, since you beat me there and you ended up winning, that means I would have to come in second. Oh, it's so aggravating.
Sure, Todd. Sure. It's Wixom. God damn it, Greg. It's not what that
That's
means.
not what that means. Great job, Dig-a-Dig. Your battle was amazing, Dig-a-Dig. My palms are all sweaty and sore from clapping so hard. I no longer have hands.
I only have I have me dots as hands
Yes,
now.
our battle was legendary, even. Why are
Thank
you
you,
standing there,
Panda.
Digga? There's a whole bunch of people waiting to see you outside.
You about to be kidnapped by the Bone Brigade.
Talking to your fans is part of the champion job, Digga. You know that. You've definitely talked to people before. Digga, Joe wants to see you. Hey, maybe he finally remembered how we met 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that must be it. So in case I'm going with you.
Thanks for insisting upon yourself, Todd.
You and Joe Vergar. So me and Matthew are just gonna swing by Joe's suite, okay, Pauline? You wait down here. Yes, that's fine, Todd. I'll talk to the fans and have them hold on, Digga. Fans, calm the fuck down! Great, let's go. I just realized I'm going to be the only person talking first.
Yeah, that's Greg's fault.
Well, that sucks.
You gotta accent
I'm
switch.
glad
it,
you
like-
came, Matthew.
See, this is why Hayden, for the different tribbies, decided to like do one of them at a time when they were acting them in the booth. They're like, all right, I'm gonna do Tribios this time. All right, now I'm gonna do Tribi this time. I get why they
Okay.
did that now.
Okay, stop this.
I know, it's just funny because
Yeah.
none of us can voice act for shit.
Oh, you brought Todd.
Ah, you brought that loser? Duh.
Well, it doesn't exactly concern him, but fine. He's here. How very nice for us all.
Yeah, Joe's like, why are you here? Like, he's just like, why are you here? Huh?
Let me give you a little history lesson, Matthew. I want to talk about a king, a great man who once ruled over all of Kaliosteo Island.
Oh god, are they actually making him Zonga Zonga?
I want to talk about Zonga Zonga.
Bryce.
Hey, Zonga Zonga is the guy that they talked about in those Kaliosteo slablets, right? He was some horrible sorcerer that implanted his skull in other people's bodies or something. Didn't they lock him in a chest and seal him in the stone pyramid?
I love the pyramid in Sumeru.
Well, look at the big brain on Taw. That's exactly right.
Oh boy.
But that's not where the story ends. There's a second act that no one knows about. It's a secret surprise that will help us out later.
People die when they're killed.
It takes place in the stone pyramid, uncountable years after the skull of Zonga Zonga was sealed away.
No one knows about it, not even me.
I'm making shit up.
I'm making shit up in the hope it works. You fell for it. You fell for AI-generated content, you dumbass. You're like a boomer.
A single man, acting on pure chance, found the stone pyramid and the chest with no idea what was inside.
They should have buried it harder.
Well, they can't exactly bury the pyramid. And the moment he cracked the lid off that stone chest, the poor man's body was stolen by Zonga Zonga.
That man is me.
You want to know that poor wretched man? Shall I tell you? His name was Joe Wild West.
That's so lame. Honestly, that's really lame. I kind of was hoping it would be the. I was hoping it would be the like researcher. Honestly, the one who keeps finding the tablets, where he has to like act like a complete dumbass and he actually throws us off. That'd have been more fun.
That would have been.
That's a much better choice.
We'll see. Well, I think I get into it. Give it a minute. You are beginning to understand. I'm not your foolish cowboy friend. I keep the Western accent, though, anyway. I am King Zonga Zonga.
Unlike in many ghost movies and shows, I still talk in this voice. I hate it. I hate being a cowman.
I literally can't stop talking like this. Help.
I'm stuck rustling them dinosaurs. God damn it. Why do I talk like this?
Because you're stronger than me. I'm stealing your body because I want a different accent.
He just is like, all right, I'm leaving Joe's body and I'm going to yours. All right, now I sound like a New Yorker. Now I sound British. Now I speak Japanese.
Dude, did he just say that he's Zonga Zonga? But this body is old and smelly. And living in it forces me to fix that ridiculous accent. I literally can't stop. I need a body that's strong and full of life if I want to regain the full measure of my powers. And that's why I hailed the Kaliosteo Cup, because Joe Wildwest was apparently rich as hell. Did you know that? Long ago, I used this tournament to select the majestic vessel, and now I have done so once more.
Great.
The only one reason he wants to get a new body is that he doesn't want to talk like Joe Wildwest.
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally the reason. You should rejoice, Matthew. Rejoice, boy. You will become the new body for the great Zonga Zonga.
I'm good.
But yeah, the only reason I don't really like the idea of Scatterly being Zonga Zonga is because he has no financial power to hold this tournament.
No, but like, I don't know, it'd be funnier. It'd be funnier.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with the fact that it would be funnier. I think it would make less sense. Even if this is...
No, he doesn't host the cup. He just goes to the cup because he's like, I want to find someone new. He's like, I don't know who this Zonga guy is. He sucks.
Oh.
That's Greg.
Right. With you as my vessel, I will have no trouble regaining all my former powers. Yeah, about that. I will use those powers to rule the world.
But even after I rule the world, I'm still stuck with this goddamn accent. People gonna see a TV screen of me barking new orders at them in this here accent. They ain't gonna take me seriously, except in rural country.
This is the best thing ever. And when your body withers with age, I'll simply choose another, and another, and another one, and another one, and another one,
and the next
and
day,
the next day, and the next day, and the next day.
SpongeBob.
I'm eternal. I'm immortal. I will never die. That's it. I'm out of here. The elevator, it won't work. Let's just, we can't summon our dinosaurs to pry open the elevator.
I know, right?
Fools, there is no escape for y'all. Zonga Zonga, command you to surrender your body to me.
No. Cutscene? Dinosaur. Huh? I could barely tell anything with this 144p video. I didn't even see who that was. Also, I can't take Joe seriously.
Impossible! It's that cursed skull!
I literally cannot take him
the kettle
seriously.
black.
I know. Would you like to save? Yes.
I mean, I do think it's very funny that we can't take the final boss of the game seriously.
Yeah. More interesting than Pokemon, though.
Well, in most cases.
Are y'all awake?
Are y'all awake? Hey there, you were caught trying to cross the border, weren't you? The skull's talking and bouncing. Oh, God. Wait, I know you. You're Don Boneyard. But wait, maybe you're actually the skull of King Zonga Zonga. It's a triple conspiracy. You're the final boss.
Oh, God.
Okay. No, really, who are you? Are you crazy, Matt? You think this skull is actually Joe Wild West?
What? What? What the fuck?
I'm afraid Matthew's right there, small fry. I really am Joe Wild West.
What in the actual fuck?
I reckon I know how crazy it sounds, but I need y'all to believe me, especially you, Todd.
You know, you could have said that earlier, buddy.
Well, Joe could have done a lot of things differently, but, how do you know my name?
Brother, you're in a tournament that's like, these are the competitors.
He was round 1 and got eliminated ASAP.
His name is still publicly available.
This is true.
Like, you can look up people who fought in the Smash tourney of 2,000 people and be like, hey, that's the first idiot that got out.
Because y'all told it to me. We don't have telephones or the internet here. Yeah, but most people, most of those people aren't, Todd. Remember, a few years ago, after we battled that angry Allosaurus? And
Greg, I'd like to remind you
Matthew,
that one of the top tournaments for early Brawl was won by a random kid who was just in town, in Vegas with his family, and just happened to show up to the venue. He was like 10. And that made people just go, I'm going back to Melee. It's actually a good story, but like you can find the footage online. It's hilarious. It looks nothing like a Smash tournament. They're using like items and Smash balls, and it's like, what is this?
Well, that explains a lot.
I'll show you
A
later.
few years ago, with the Allosaurus, only Joe could know that. Or somebody that stole Joe's memories!
He's a memo keeper!
It's Joe! It's really him!
Touch is getting
All I
played
need
for the
to
fool
say
again.
were the words 2 years ago in Allosaurus, and I believe him.
So convincing.
I used to dream about a place where fires could dig up fossils and battle to their heart's content. That's why I built this here Calioseo Fossil Park. But just before the doors opened, I stumbled on the stone pyramid and decided to take a peek inside. That's when I found me a big stone chest, and, well, I reckon you all know the rest. Zonga jumped out and shoved his skull in my body. Skull Zonga feller flew up and took over my body by shoving my skull out of my own head somehow.
I could have just held my hands up. Or done dodged.
Well, to be fair, if a sentient skull popped up and whacked you in the face at Mach speed when you opened up a chest in the middle of an abandoned civilization.
That's fair.
That I think you'd be surprised for a little more than like 3 seconds.
I'd just throw you in the way.
Why would I be there with you?
I don't know, you just would.
And here I am, rolling around like a tumbleweed, but my body's got a few miles on it, so as long as
He says his reflex would be to bash his head against the wall. Is that your reflex?
Well, you need to grab the skull first before it grabs your skull.
This is why you don't explore ancient ruins. Greg, we explore ancient ruins every time we walk on in one of the mountains around here where there's fossils. Actually, you know what's funny is we could go actually just IRL fossil catching. How are we doing? We're doing good, Blue Speed. Doing good. Just playing Fossil Fighters Champions. Wrapping up towards the end of the story. Grace says we live.
Low bars, but
other than that, just kind of just vibing, having a good time. We beat our rival, and now we are in this mess.
And now we almost got body napped.
Yes, we did.
We organized the Calioseo Cup and summoned fires from all across the world.
By the way, if you're wondering why we're doing these accents, we gave some accents to some of the characters. So we gave Joe Wild West because he's a cowboy. We gave him like a sort of cowboy southern-ish accent that's mostly terrible.
This is the only accent I know how to do on the regular.
Same. I'm not good at doing accents. My brother can do a absolute god tier, like making fun of my grandma with her like New Jersey accent, and he can do a pretty decent Trump.
Great.
Because it's so funny.
I knew I had to stop it, so I disguised myself as Dom Boneyard and phoned the Bare Bones Brigade. I don't know why I was an asshole to all of the members, though. Or, didn't tell them why we're doing all this, but hey.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Oh well.
The flying skulls weren't the only thing I found in the Stone Pyramid. I also tracked down some Bonysaurs. Blue Speed wants to hear this accent.
Go.
You're speaking of. I took as many as I could find and gave them to the BB Brigade. I kind of forgot that they don't have a lot of HP, though. And after that, we did everything we could to disrupt the cup. Yeah, everything we could. Yeah, sure.
Right.
Of course, you didn't make it easy there, partners. Every time we got close, y'all pushed us back again. Could have told you or let you in on a secret, but nah.
Greg says this is his skull, not his brain.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. It is his skull on his brain. Ah, heck, don't go apologizing now.
I am stupid for what I did.
If I had succeeded, I would have killed like 36 people.
Yeah, that's true. He would have actually. Yeah, he was trying to sink the
islands.
Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, what the fuck, Joe? There were so many innocents on those islands. What the fuck? What is wrong with you? Not everyone would have been able to fit on the helicopter. We had one helicopter. You know how many people can fit in a helicopter? Not that many.
Here's a real question. What is worse? A natural disaster that sinks 3 islands worth of people, or an immortal body snatcher that just keeps going around if you don't stop him?
It depends. What is the body snatcher doing? Is he just kind of bored and just going around being like, well, I guess I don't get to die today. This is good. And just lives on his life.
Well, I mean, if the previous case was any indication, he would probably try and start another evil empire and rule everybody under his iron fist.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't really get it either. Too complicated for a kid's game.
Yay! But yeah.
Anyway, heck, don't go apologizing now. Y'all are just doing what y'all thought was right. And I didn't explain anything. but I gotta admit, y'all have surprised me at every turn. Why the hell are your Vivasaurs so, frickin' over-leveled?
Time travel.
I never
The
reckoned
more
it.
body snatchers, body count will beat out the island sinkers over time. That's true. Yeah, that's
I
true.
never reckoned to get beat by the small fry I rescued 2 years ago, even though that small fry saved all of our asses back then.
Boing, boing, boing.
Well, I wish we had time around to sit around and jaw, but we don't. Old Zonga Zonga went to a lot of trouble to get hold of that cup, and he was gonna want Matthew's body.
You have to kill me first.
Well, he doesn't have to kill you. Clearly,
No.
he can steal you without, or steal your body without killing you. He ain't gonna give up till he has it, so y'all need to vamoose from the islands right now. Joe's right, Matthew. We should get out of here. Like, now. Yesterday, even.
No.
What do you mean, no, you're not leaving? What will you do?
Oh, wait, what? I have to make a choice? Why is there a choice in this game?
I mean, there's not really a choice, but also you can be petty and just say you want to fight Zonga Zonga because... Fight Zonga Zonga, not because I want Joe's body back, but because I just want to kick his ass. Ah, shucks, Matthew. I appreciate y'all saying that. I really do. But I feel terrible if something happened to y'all. Don't be a hero. Run while you still can. Run while you still have control of your legs.
What legs?
I don't want to sound like a chicken or anything, Matthew, but...
Drake says, I will run directly at Zonga Zonga. Yeah, I don't think that would go very well for you.
Well, if we just throw a dinosaur in a way...
That's
She's
true.
a flying skull that can steal your body. Whatever he's actually supposed to do about that, let's just leave it, okay? Let's leave together. There's no problems whatsoever. Look, as long as I gets my body, he can get my chronic pain and cat allergies.
Yeah, he can be fat.
Darn it, and I'm worried about you. Don't you understand? Fine, then. Get your skull stolen. See if I care.
Wow, what a great friend. Sure.
You sure about this, Pard? You're risking an awful lot to help little old me. I mean, look at me. I'm all skull and bones.
I'm like that
Oh, yeah,
shitty
more-
quadruple A Ubisoft game. That was a complete flop. And is only continuing to get updates because it was funded by the Singaporean government. That's true.
Oh,
by the
yeah,
way.
more than you'll ever know. But I gotta tell you, I don't have the first idea how to beat this Zonga Zonga feller.
Easy.
Well, can we
Smack.
run
break
at him
his
with
skull.
the Vivasaurs?
Just break his skull.
Yeah, and what does that do for Joe's body if we break his
Just
skull?
put Joe's skull back on it and we'll be good to go. Getting head surgery.
I know them ancient folks managed to seal him up somehow, but I don't know how they did it. Probably something stupid if, you know, in the last game. Ah, horse apples. I wish we had someone around here that knew the history of these here islands. If only there was somebody like that.
There's only one dumb British guy.
How's that now? You say Professor Scadley knows all about the history of these here islands.
Greg said, I know, let's ask Zonga Zonga. Hey,
I mean,
Zonga
it's
Zonga,
technically
how
not
to defeat you?
incorrect to ask Zonga Zonga for help.
Yeah, just, I mean, we could be like, hey, you should tell me your evil plan. He'd probably be like, excellent, excellent, I want to do that. No one's asked me to do that in centuries.
He's the final boss, so he probably would yap if you gave him the opportunity.
Yeah, literally, like, the only villain I've never seen, like... No, actually, they've done it. Are there any villains in any medium that haven't gone, this is my evil plan?
I don't
In
think
some
so.
fashion, like... Because I was thinking Sinjum until Sinjum was like, yeah, it's gonna go in and fight, hit everything, and I'm gonna beat it. But I'm like, yeah, nah. Only ones who intentionally subvert the trope, yeah. I was thinking, like, there's that scene in Avengers Age of Ultron where Ultron is, like, where they're on the, like, boat that's, like, rusting. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna definitely tell my evil plan, just attacks instead. But then later he's like, Yeah, I'm gonna use this meteor. Have fun. The city is a meteor. Enjoy! So that doesn't work either.
Well, heck, maybe he knows how to defeat Zonga Zonga then. Oh, let's go see Professor Scally right away.
He's in my
Oh, the skull left in your pocket. It feels lumpy.
Okay.
Let's ride to the Calioseo Museum and find Professor Scally. How do you fit a skull in your pocket? Don't think about it too much.
Cargo shorts.
Lots and lots of cargo.
Big pockets, man. Like the biggest pockets.
To the museum.
Oh, look, the bread loaves are together. It's like looking at my dog hanging out with 3 others of his kind.
I don't think your dog is made out of rock.
No, I'm saying bread
Oh,
loaf.
welcome back, Old Bean. I heard you won the Calioseo Cup. What?
Like Daniel, he's like sleeping on the couch right now.
Statues. Capital
love-
job. That's truly a spot of work.
I would love that. I would buy that. Bet I could find
4
one.
bread
Let's
loaves
see.
or 4 rock loaves.
Corky statue. I want to see if my dog would bark at it. I'm curious if he'd bark at
Incidentally, what is the matter? You seem rather flustered. Good heavens, you claim that Zonga Zonga has taken over Joe's body. Capital job and also lowercase job.
Oh my
And that the
God.
real Joe was pretending to be John Boneyard this whole time? Do I look like I'm stupid? Oh ho! Oh ho 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 ho! Oh, but you are a wit, aren't you? You almost had this old man there for a second. Ain't no joke, Professor. Take a look at what happened to me.
That's Joe Wild West voice.
Yes, I know.
Why didn't you do it in an accent?
I did do it in an accent. Look, it's hard to switch accents that fast, okay? Good gravy, the Scola moves and talks. Well, this is simply fascinating.
Wow, a new
Hold on.
life form.
Yep.
Let me dissect it. Where's my
How the
drill?
fuck did you manage this? Wait a minute. With this proof in front of me, I see little choice but to believe your tale. And not that you've been
What's this Pokemon
by
music?
Don Boneyard. I don't know. Although, if Zonga Zonga really has come back, I'm afraid it leaves us in quite a fix. Yes, quite.
Actually, it sounds like
But you
a Zelda
see-
dungeon. It sounds like a 2D Zelda dungeon, this music.
Nintendo.
I know, but they're... Yeah, that's true. But seriously, holy shit.
If you were to seize your body and reclaim his true powers...
It'll be like he has Reclaimers in Modern Warfare 3.
Don't know how he would do that, mind you, but if he were to do that... I say, it would be a right terrible thing for this world. This world would cease to exist. Look, Professor, we need to know how old Zonga Zonga was defeated the first time. How he was defeated? Oh my, oh dear me. Well, about that, I'm afraid I don't know. Would be the right sort of terrible. Let me think. Hold a moment. Yes, if I were to investigate there... You hear shouting outside. I say, it sounds like quite the commotion outside. Hey, what? Something must have happened. Come on, Matthew, we best go have ourselves a look. It still feels lumpy. You are carrying
Nice.
around lump.
Yay. Oh, well, I saw some news today. That's not political, Daniel.
Well,
Apparently-
we have more sword. Give it a bit.
Sake.
I did tell you that we were gonna have a lot of story this time. You didn't believe me! Maybe we should get rid of the crown thing. Just have you carrying around a skull. Hello there, everybody. It's me, Joe Wild West, with my totally realistic Western accent.
I'm slowly learning how to not have it anymore. Let's
But I
continue.
still need to pretend to have it. I have some sad news about our champion Matthew.
It was me, Joe, says Greg.
I've learned that our champion is actually a member of the hated Barebones Brigade. Yes, it seems that Matthew has been running with them since the beginning. Also, Matthew has been rigging matches to be assured of victory.
What am I?
I mean, have you seen
a
his
tier 2
team?
Valorant player? I'm apparently
No,
I'm a
have
tier
you
2
seen
Valorant.
it? Have you seen Matthew's team? It's way too strong.
You know what? Honestly, that actually is valid in my case. Like, I didn't cheat, I just grinded the fuck out. Like,
but yeah, that's pretty funny.
No, but like
You could be
legit, what am
yeah,
I?
no, you're technically cheating.
I'm
so
like
it's not
way
wrong.
overpowered compared to everybody else for some reason. Don't know why that's the case. That's weird. Vivisaurs are on performance enhancing Daniel. Yeah. No, it's I'm not look, Zunga, you suck, and I'm not a tier 2 Valorant like esports player, okay?
But you do have a point in this one case.
Yeah, you got a point in this one
got-
case, but I at least didn't
so you
cheat
got
for
it.
money. I cheated because I suck. And I didn't actually like hack the game. I just let someone else borrow my Vivisaur.
Our so-called champion is nothing but a fraud.
Why do I feel like he's gonna take over another person's body? Oh, oh god, he's gonna take over Rupert.
This cheater is hiding out somewhere with all the other BB cronies. Hear me well, I want Matthew captured and brought to me.
Better be alive.
Why,
He's
me-
dead. He's not useful to me no more.
Well, there are now people searching for you.
Well, there's
These
two of
people
them.
suck at searching. Darn that Zonga, he's gonna trick other fires into doing his dirty work. Not that anybody can actually stop you, but still. Yes, this is a situation most dire. I suggest the two of you make good your. I suggest the two of you make good your escape at once. Oh shit! Stay yourselves now, my friend. That announcement was a lie. That's alright, Dig-a-Dig. We're on Matthew's side. We believe in him.
Until it's inconvenient.
That's you. This is the
We
one
battled you
person
in-
that's
oh.
on me.
We battled you in the cup, and we knew you won by fair means.
We can't go wasting time like this. We gotta gallop back to the BB Brigade base and fast. It's Don Barnyard. What's he doing here? I'll fill you in on the details later, kid. Right now, we gotta hurry. If they track down Matthew, the world's in a heap of trouble.
I can't say I understand, but I will trust your judgment. Come, Pauline, we should go.
I don't believe you. Okay, sure. You've disappointed me. I trusted in you, you know. I believed you.
Hello. Am I gonna sequentially beat you in order?
Who knew the champion was actually a member of the BB Brigade? It's sad, really.
The power of friendship is never a waste of time.
Come on, little dude. Just come with us, and no one has to get gnarly. None of you would be able to really do anything in this
This
situation.
is bad. We're surrounded.
No, we're not. We're cornered. We're not surrounded. What are we gonna do? Ah! We summoned an
Rawr.
Allosaurus, apparently.
We're surrounded by people and or
and
architecture.
architecture.
God. What are you doing here?
Run, you guys, run now! I'll take care of these guys! I'll save the day! I'll do it! Hey, so remember when I said I wanted to run because I was worried about you? Well, that's not quite true. I actually wanted to run because, well, I'm afraid.
Still a bit.
He is sticking up for your ass and you're still calling him a bitch. I've run from a lot of things, you know. I just hang back and let you do all the hard stuff.
Watch him have just like the most cracked team randomly. Now that he's not fighting anymore. He's like, yeah, I found this one. Is it any good? Level 20 Vivisaur. Like just 3 of them. What's with
You're
the
always so
Mohawk?
brave, Matthew. You took on everything, no matter how scary it was. But you know, courage isn't a lack of fear, it's the act of overcoming it. And Pauline took off her mask, and Cooper stood up to his father. And what did I do? I did nothing. I realized I was a coward, and it made me ashamed. So I'm gonna take it out on all these fuckers over here. But I'm done running. No more fake stomach aches for me. You're my best friend, and I'm going to save you. Todd, this once you're pretty alright. Go! Run! I'm going to use my Stegosaurus to kill all these people!
You must believe in him.
I don't believe you.
We're running away now.
Why are we running that way?
There's a wall there.
Bring it on, chumps!
I love that Todd's face just would take up so much space on that damn DS screen.
Yes.
Like, imagine that on the DSi XL, like, because that was even bigger, I think, than the 3DS XL. That DSi XL was huge. Oh yeah, didn't you have that back in the day? Did you play this on that?
Yes.
That was been hilarious.
The DSi XL was the only way I had online capabilities with the game.
Oh yeah. I must say, this is something of an amazing story. I believe you, and yet I find it hard to imagine that Joe's body is being controlled by an ancient sorcerer. How this bouncing skull is actually the real Joe Wild West.
It sounds like something you'd hear in a video.
It's a shame the Cup was being out for such a nefarious purpose.
A skull that lives by stealing bodies. Talk about freaky. Dig-a-dig.
You worried about Todd? Yes. That was his choice in his path. I'm sure he'll be alright. He is now being taken over by Zonga Zonga. Zonga Zonga has decided good enough.
Zonga Zonga has many regrets about this decision.
Zonga Zonga now is a coward. Oh god, what did I do? Oh god! I just effectively murdered this child. Oh god!
Todd isn't a fast rider, he's an animator.
I just pulled a dinosaur documentary on him. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Zonga Zonga is in for a bad time.
Yeah.
Cheer up! Well, beat Zonga Zonga, get Joe's body back, and save Todd! Surely. Yeah. Good heavens, I just thought of something. According to the Kalios Slavlets, Zonga Zonga was defeated by the people of the Kalios Sail Islands. After this, they sealed them inside the stone pyramid, yes? And then it stands to reason that the method of defeating Zonga Zonga may yet remain in that structure. Now where was it? You know where the stone pyramid is, yes? Sure do, it's in the jungle labyrinth. If you check a bush at the deepest point, you'll open up a path to the stone labyrinth. Don't know why nobody else went and checked there up until this point, but... Deepest part of the jungle labyrinth, then I'm off. Whoa there, Professor. Zonga Zonga's been telling everyone that Matthew here is a liar and a thief. Folks know you two are friends. If they see you running around, there might be trouble. Hold on, I think I got myself an idea.
I was gonna go out and frighten people.
Here you go, try this mask on.
I just have, like... Okay.
Well played, old bean. No one will recognize this man now.
Until I'm lying on the ground dying of thirst again.
I mean... Right then, I'm off. Tally-ho! But tell me we're not going to be expecting this man to die.
Greg says, I also have an idea. Everybody needs to claim they've seen the error of Matthew's ways and are searching for him.
You know, that probably wouldn't be the worst idea either. How's that now? Professor Scatterly tends to get lost and forget things. Really? Horse flies. I got a second mask here. You should have sent someone with them. Why'd you tell me this earlier? Borrowed Joe's second mask. Congratulations, now you two look like this.
Come on, Matthew, we can't send you after him.
He's right, it's too dangerous. Take off the mask and let me go instead,
Drake said Joe should go. It's almost like he's already wearing a mask.
Yeah, it's just
he
the
needs to lose the
mask. I appreciate the effort, but but I think this is something Matthew and me need to handle.
Feels more lumpy than before.
It's growing in lumpiness.
Greg
Actually,
said-
Joe's
actu-
skull is big enough and Pauline's head is small enough that she could wear them.
Yeah.
No, you just stuffed Joe's head into her hair.
True.
Right. So the stone pyramid is in Jungle Labyrinth. Check the bush at the deepest point. Let's go! So did you get that, both of you?
And they go to the forest.
Well, you need to talk to the person who will have no idea who you are.
Where do you want to go?
And we need to go to the Jungle Labyrinth. Once we get there, we'll probably save for now. Not right now. I mean, to the actual stone pyramid. 'Cause There'll be a little bit of dialogue, and then we'll save, and probably... we might need to run late next time, but we should be able to blaze through into the finale,
Okay.
I think. So if you take the thing on your left... We are at the end. Now there is a bush somewhere in this particular section. Oh god, help us all.
Sorry, I thought there was
This
gonna
is
be a wall there.
wall.
I thought there was gonna be a wall there.
Matt, press the blue circle. Greg, you remember how to get here, right? Oh no, Greg is saying that he got here first.
I left the area again.
Matt, you're killing me. Oh no. We're gonna be here for a while. Lord. Congratulations, you did it! You chucked the
Here, Greg,
the
hold on.
very back of the stage.
Greg, here. It's right here. I'm just staying on the map for a second. It feels weird.
Greg
waiting for
has
Matt to
already
catch up.
found it.
Oh, he did? Oh.
Yes, he said you're doing worse than him.
Right.
Now, there are new fossils in this area, for the record. I also believe there are no, fighters here yet.
Good.
But yeah, the stone pyramid is directly above you.
Dope. I'm gonna get this.
Well, I think they show up after you finish the story, but I don't really know because I don't ever hang around this area too much. None of the fossils here are great. They sure do exist, but yeah. Okay, I think you got everything. So let's... Oh, no, never mind. There's exactly one fossil! But yeah, go onto the steps and save. Oh. Yeah, surely nobody could have seen this coming.
Yes, I would like to save.
Okay, so next time we should finish main game. We'll see if we want to do post game afterwards. But
Yay! We have found the truth.
we have found the truth. Greg was right all along. Do you know how hard it was for me to not laugh at Greg making that?
Oh, I know. It's
call
always hard
opening
for you when
early?
Greg or I predict something and you're like, God damn it! Every time, Daniel. Every time you're like, oh.
Well,
Yeah,
hey,
Go
it
ahead.
never came out, so you never know that was the case.
Nope.
But it's still very
Yay! That yet scares me, says Craig. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, all y'all who joined us over the evening. Come back tomorrow for Pokemon Snap. We're still working our way through the N64
Actually,
original.
hold on.
Oh.
Remember we were discussing the potential difference? So there was a game I was looking at that sounded hilarious that we might look into if it releases and I can get it to work tomorrow.
Yes.
We shall see. Pokemon Snap might be a bit depending. If we decide against it or the game doesn't work, we'll be doing Pokemon Snap. If we decide to do it, then you'll be seeing that.
Victor
Fair
was
warning.
suspiciously quiet, which meant it is certainty. Nice. Yeah, that always is the case. But yeah, no, that's gonna do it for today. Yeah, so either we can play that new game, which I forget which one it is because my memory is ass, or we'll do Pokemon Snap. But yeah, that will do it for us. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye bye.